Hi, I'm Tali Santisteban. Thank you very much for watching my video.
This is where you kissed me, after my fight with Herbert.
Did I? I remember I had a great objection to your adversary, because he had been sent here to pester me with his company. I must have been a singular little creature to hide here and watch you fight him. But I did enjoy it.
And you rewarded me for it. Herbert and I are great friends now.
Since your change of fortune, you have changed your companions.
Of course.
Unnecessarily. What was fit company for you once would be quite unfit company for you now.
Necessarily.
Come. Let's walk through the brewery to the other side of the garden.
I followed you the first time I was here, and you climbed that gallery and then
What's the matter? You look frightened.
No. Do you remember that first day? How you taunted me and made me cry?
That I do not remember. At that time, you had no idea of your impending good fortune?
Not in the least. And did you know of Miss Havisham's future plans for you? During your time away, I am certain you were very much admired.
Yes, but I did not bestow my tenderness anywhere. Never felt any such thing.
I am glad to hear that.
Are you? You silly boy. Well, let's walk through the brewery. You shall be my page and lend me your shoulder. Since my guardian seems determined to throw us together, I shall make sure you shed no tears for my cruelty today.
Stella, you know I love you. You know I have loved you long and dearly. That induced me to hope that Miss Havisham meant us for one another. I know that Bentley Brummel is in town, and that he dines with you this very day.
Quite true.
You cannot be in love with him.
I am going to marry him, that is also the truth.
Dearest Stella, put me aside forever, but bestow yourself on a worthier person than Brummel. Do not let Miss Havisham lead you into this fatal step.
It is not I who advises it.
This is my own act. I am tired of the life I have led.
What are you saying? Are you tired of me? Speak the truth, you ingrate. You are tired of me. You cold heart.
You reproach me for being cold. You?
Are you not?
I am what you have made me.
Look at her. So hard and thankless on the heart where she was reared, where I took her into this wretched breast when it was first bleeding from its stabs, and where I have lavished years of tenderness.
You have been very good to me, and I owe everything to you. What else would you have?
Love?
You have it.
I have not. So proud. So hard.
Who taught me to be hard? Who praised me when I learned my lesson?
But Stella, to be proud and hard to me?
I must be taken as I have been made.
Stella, you must not fling yourself away upon such a brute as Brummel.
On whom should I fling myself? I shall do well enough, and so will my husband.
But he's a mean and stupid man.
Do not be afraid of my being a blessing to him. I shall not be that.
Stella, I know that I have no hope that I shall ever call you mine. But I still love you.
Pip, when you say you love me, I know what you mean as a form of words, but nothing more. There are sentiments, impulses, which I am not able to comprehend. I tried to warn you of this, did I not?
Yes.
Did you think I did not mean it?
I hoped you could not mean it. Stella, Surely it is not in nature.
It is in my nature. It is in the nature formed within me. I make a great difference between you and all other people when I say so much. I can do nothing more. You will put me out of your thoughts in a week.
What are my thoughts? You are part of my existence. Part of myself. You have been in every line I have ever read since I first came here. You have been in every prospect I have ever seen since the river, the marshes, the clouds, the streets. You have been the embodiment of every graceful thing that my mind has ever become acquainted with. Stella, to the last hour of my life, you cannot choose but remain a part of my character. Part of the little good in me, part of the evil. God bless you. God forgive you. Stella.
I am greatly changed. I wonder you know me. Poor, poor old place. It's to be built on. I came to take leave of it. Do you live abroad still?
Still.
I have thought of you often.
Have you? You have always held your place in my heart.
I have been bent and broken, but I hope into a better shape. Be as considerate and good to me as you once were, and tell me we're friends.
No, friends.
My name is Roxanne Rodriguez. I'm a student at the Women's and Gender Studies Department at the University of Texas. And I've been listening to the two of you all night long. And much as I understand what you've been saying about the law and about choice, and what you've been saying about body parts and chicken blood and Jesus, I'm pregnant and I don't know what to do.
You've been to a doctor?
Yeah, in Oklahoma, where my mom is.
Well, there is a 24-hour waiting period now for an abortion.
I can't. I have to get back to my job in Texas. I can't afford to do this and lose the pay.
And you'll have to receive counseling.
Whatever. So, I drove back to Texas, to the valley where my dad is.
I'm sorry, but we've just received an injunction. Our clinic is shutting down.
Why?
Well, I haven't been able to get admitting privileges at the local hospital, and Texas law now states that a clinic has to be within 5 miles of a local hospital and has to meet the same equipment and staffing standards as a hospital surgical center.
But abortion is still legal in Texas.
Yeah, it's not that it's illegal.
I just can't get one?
Maybe if you can afford to get to one of the big cities.
I went back to Austin, where a few of the clinics are still operating.
But a recent law requires that you have an ultrasound and that I verbally describe the results.
Okay.
So, the baby looks fine. You can see the heartbeat now. The tail is gone, and you can make out just a bit of the arms and legs.
That's all I remember. Please take it away.
Sugar, what about the father?
I was at a party.
And you had too much to drink?
Yeah, and I was...
Were you raped?
Yeah.
I don't buy it. Why'd you hesitate?
He was my boyfriend.
Christian? Then he'll do the right thing.
Or you can go back to that clinic. You're lucky to find one, considering they've closed half the clinics in the state.
Is that what you would do, Sarah? I mean, looking back, is that what you would do? 'Cause I have a brother, my best friend in the world, adopted. But his birth mom had thought about abortion. I know there would be a hole in my life. There would be a hole in the universe. Do you ever think about your baby, Sarah? Do you ever regret?
I can't tell you what to do, Roxanne. No one can.
Well, I can. Sugar, the Bible tells us thou shalt not kill. 56 million babies. 56!
Just tell me this. Is it a baby? I mean, I know we have the right to do it. But is it murder?
Well, according to the Constitution...
Oh, don't give me the law!